What's good, YouTube, bro? I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't change as a person, gang. Even if you're a good or bad person, and you shouldn't focus on if people change for real. You should focus on evolving and how people evolve, like in relation to you and how you're evolving. You feel me? What do I mean by that, gang? When I say you shouldn't change as a person, you know how they say like a snake can shed its skin, but it's still a snake type shit. You shouldn't entirely change what you decide to do and like the shit that goes on in your life, but you should find ways to be better with who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, just off rip, because we're early in the video, like me, you see I got all these manipulation tactics on my video and shit. Like, you could say, bro, I enjoy manipulating people, right? Or for a time in my life, I enjoyed manipulating people. But I'm realizing I'm evolving, you feel me? And I'm getting older, and I'm like, damn, I really like, that's really kind of evil. Like, I don't really even like doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I can't change who I am, because at some point I did still agree with that. But I can't keep doing that, gang. Like, pretty much, you can't keep fucking manipulating people. For me, it just is not good. Like, certain things that you choose to do, they might be who you are, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, accept me as I am type shit, but it doesn't mean it's good, and you should keep doing it, right? So how can I evolve that? I can maybe try to pull out the positive of the social skills and the social aspects that I gained from it, and try to put people on game. You feel me? Maybe I can use these social skills and whatnot to be more considerate. Maybe I can use these like manipulation shit I've practiced to kind of understand what my own motives are. You feel me? Like, why do I conversate with people and shit like that? That's me evolving. You know what I'm saying? I can't change completely. I think you should be wary of people who like completely change for real. Because if you can change like something that you kind of stood on as a person, you know what I'm saying? Then whenever I met you, you didn't even know who the fuck you was. You know what I'm saying? And of course, people like come to realizations, they get older and shit. But just because you want to change something, does not mean that change like what got you to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you make a bed, you gotta lay in that bitch, gang. But it's your job to evolve and grow, you know what I'm saying, from what you might have done. Like, people who used to be like, let's say like maybe fucking like maybe bullies or like plugs or shit like that, they evolve it into something, you know what I'm saying? Like, they evolve into a person who maybe is a good leader when they get older, because they know how it felt to be belittled, and then at some point they got belittled. You know what I'm saying? They can't change that about themselves. They can't change the fact that they're a bully, or they were a bully, you know what I'm saying? But they can evolve that that shit that just lit that bed that they made, and see like what they actually gained from it. Like, why would they might have been doing it? You know what I'm saying? That's evolving. Like a plug or some shit, like, they don't want to trap forever, gang. Not all plugs want to trap forever, right? So maybe he evolves his business skills into like a legitimate business, you know what I'm saying? But it's not changing who you are. I think people as humans, and paying attention to other humans, you shouldn't focus on if people change or expect people to change, or just think that you have to change so drastically, you know what I'm saying, that you forget who you are. I think people should focus on evolving with the skills and the things that they like, you know what I'm saying? Whether that makes you a good person, a bad person, again, who gives a fuck? That's who you are, you know what I'm saying? If you're a bad person and you automatically become a good person, like, I'm not even gonna trust you, gang. Like, and that goes for you too. Like, you should be wary of that shit, bro. Or somebody's a terrible person, or a good person, they turn to a terrible person, you know what I'm saying? It's like, gang, you probably were a terrible person the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Like your change was too drastic that you probably just picked it, and you still don't know who the fuck you are, you know what I'm saying? Who would stop you from changing back? Versus evolving, I feel like, is understanding who you are and what you can become with what you've lived, you know what I'm saying? Focus on evolving. Don't focus so much on changing, you know what I'm saying? And realistically, you shouldn't wait for people to change, you know what I'm saying? For real. I keep saying, you know what I'm saying, a lot, but bitch, I'm hungry as fuck, for real. And there's some food behind this bitch just looking at me right now. But yeah, bro, focus on evolving, not changing, bro. Focus on evolving with what you know about yourself, what you continue to figure out about yourself, and don't focus so much on changing. You know what I'm saying? Be the change that you want to see in yourself, gang. But you can't change the bed that you made. Sometimes you gotta lay in that bitch. Maybe you're a cheating fuck, like you just be cheating on your partner type shit. Gang, you're always gonna be a cheater, gang. Once a cheater, always a cheater type shit. But what you can do is maybe try to be a more honest person, be a more communicative person, and be like, damn, why the fuck I keep cheating on people? That's you, not me. I don't be cheating. For me, I'm never a cheater type shit. But shit like that, bro. If you do it once, is that who you are? If you cut hair once, are you a barber now? Shit, no, but you cut hair before, bitch. Feel me? Focus on evolving, bro. That was a ramble. But if you're on this page, you see our videos, this shit should be clicking to you. Is it clocking to you that, feel me? Focus on evolution, not change, bro. Change is too big. Evolution is slow. It's natural. It comes from where you are. It's like you're being a fucking Pokemon gang. Why would you want to forget the 2 moves that bring down the most HP of the other fucking odd Pokemon? Why would you do that? Like, keep one of those or 2, you know what I'm saying? Trade them out for a different. It's just, you only got 2 water moves and 2 fucking melee moves, gang. Like, be smart about this shit, bro.